Hey y'all, I'm Keyana
and I'm Kenya, and today we are back with another video for you guys. This is something that is a little bit more serious and informative. We want for all of our subbies and all of our Twinkies to hear us out on this video. It's information that we've been wanting to get to you guys for quite some time now. We know that it is something that a lot of people deal with. And so, without further ado, guys, let's get right on into the video.
Yeah.
Keyana, what are fibroids?
Uterine fibroids are benign, non-cancerous tumors that grow on or within the muscle tissue of the uterus. 20 to 40% of women 35 years or older have tumors. Fibroids are more common among African American women, and some statistics indicate that up to 80% of African American women will develop uterine fibroids.
Estrogen and progesterone are two hormones that stimulate the development of fibroids. Unfortunately, they can also be hereditary, guys, and can be caused by stress. Some symptoms may include heavy menstrual bleeding, menstrual periods lasting more than a week, pelvic pressure or pain, frequent urination, difficulty emptying the bladder, constipation, backache or leg pains, and so on and so forth. These symptoms are actually what led Keyana and I to starting our fibroid-free elimination diet, which is what we wanted to speak with you all about today.
So I have had a total of 2 surgeries where more than 30 fibroid tumors were removed from my uterus.
I've had a total of 3 surgeries where, get this guys, y'all are gonna freak, but probably a total of maybe 77 fibroids were removed from my uterus.
So, Kenya and I have had many difficulties. Everything that we mentioned prior, such as, like just heavy bleeding, backaches, low iron, obviously, due to the heavy bleeding. But we've just had so many issues as it relates to this. And so that's what led us to seek out this book. Now, the book that Kenya and I are going to be following for the next 60 days is called the Fibroid Elimination Recipe Guide. This is by Chef Ahki, and Kenya and I did loads and loads of research and found that this book provided the most amount of information needed for Kenya and I to embark upon this journey. Now, what she outlines in her book is she outlines the culprits, which is an estrogen dominant diet. She also talks about diet classification, food substitutions, your new diet, and then she talks about your biological clock, and then she also gives recipes in here, which is really good.
Yeah.
Now, you all would be really surprised to know that there are things that can aid in the growth of fibroids. So, for instance, she tells you to eat things like quinoa. Like if you're used to eating wheat, eat quinoa, right? If you're used to eating white onions, eat scallions and red onions. If you're used to eating white or brown rice, eat wild rice, which is black rice, So it's like little things like that you never ever know. Foods that you're eating that you just never know that's aiding in the growth of these uterine fibroids. And so that's why Kenya and I found her book to be so interesting, and then different and informative, like Kenya said, So the fibroid-free elimination diet or journey, she tells you to do it for the next 60 days. So she also tells you to get some other things that's outlined in the book, such as supplements and things of that nature that will aid in the eliminating or reducing the size of your uterine fibroids. So if there's anybody interested in embarking upon this journey with Kenya and I, please leave your comments down below. We'll also leave a link again to her website in the description box.
We're looking to do a total lifestyle change, but initially she does give you the time frame of 60 days to start the fibroid-free elimination diet. There are testimonials of women that have said they tried it and it became their tried and true, and it actually helped to reduce the size of their fibroids. So we know that there's a lot of our subbies and women that deal with the same exact thing. This is a very serious issue, but a very real issue. We wanted to speak with you guys about it today because there is a solution, guys.
Yeah.
And this is one of the resources that will help you in the same way that we feel as though it's going to help us. So we want you guys to follow along on this journey with us if this is something that you deal with. We'll leave all of the information down below in the description box for her book. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about fibroids, what they are, and if you deal with them, as well as the Fibroid Free Elimination book, comment.
Yeah.
We are very transparent and we'll be more than happy to share our story and how our journey is going.
Yeah. So we will check back up with you guys in the next 60 days.
Yeah.
And thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, and click the bell so that you're notified whenever
And
we
follow
post a
us.
video.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
And follow us on our social media platforms. We're at Vaughn Twins on all social media platforms.
Yes.
So until our next video, guys. Bye.